why I didn't think we would jump right into it, but I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay, and oh,
It's
this is up and coming. Hello.
up
No,
and
just
coming.
yeah, yeah. I always put the stream on my phone, but here we are. We're live. Hello,
Oh,
we are in the tier list stream, the only one that
yes.
matters. And our first tier list, as you can see, is going to be fast food slash casual restaurants. For
Some of these I'm seeing aren't really fast food.
Yeah,
yeah,
isn't that a root beer brand right there?
that's what I was thinking too. Is that A&W is drink, isn't
Is
it?
isn't that like just root beer, or do they got other stuff?
I think they
I'm gonna
have
look
other.
it up.
I think they do have other stuff, but I can only judge it on its root beer. That's the only thing I've had.
No, that's a restaurant, all American food.
Yeah. Well, all I know is
Do
that
you want me to make it where you can hear Kelly's side?
Be able to do that without it repeating.
Maybe.
I don't want to like.
Okay, let me just try it real quick. And
do you
see
have a
what
headphone
happens.
splitter? You can just give her a headset, like, earbuds or something.
I don't have a second set of
You don't have it?
earbuds, but
Oh,
what I
okay.
could do is put it on that TV. Wait, no, I don't think I could do it like that. Fuck. Let me just try it and see what happens.
Okay. Well, my vote for A&W is gonna be F.
Can you hear yourself?
Uh, I'm gonna sit here and talk and see if my voice is coming out. Are you hearing my voice separately from your headphones?
I know. I just have it playing through my TV now.
Oh no, I can't hear it.
Okay, good shit.
All right, so A&W, I only know for the root beer, so that's all I can judge it from, and I don't like root beer, so I'm gonna put it at F.
Fuck both of y'all. I love root beer.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll take the median of or the average of ours. So if you rank it the best and I rank it F, then we'll put it in C. Like,
But no, it can't just be a median, because if only one person is saying it's the best and everybody else is like, no, fuck you. That's just
Well,
I'm saying
unfair to
we'll take
everybody.
we'll take the average. So if me and Jasmine both say F, then we'll put and you say the best, we'll put it at the bottom of D. So like anything, the thing that's closest to the letter is the top of that level.
Wait, no,
So
they have a section for never had.
yeah, I
yeah,
don't think we should be basing this off of the root beer. It's supposed to be the food,
Yeah,
and I don't think any of us has ever had the actual food.
we've just had
Hmm.
root beer.
well,
That's it.
I wanted to try to not use this category as much as possible, but that's fine.
That's gonna be unavoidable, honestly.
I know. I'm just saying as much as possible. But okay, then it's in the never had. Arby's. I actually really like Arby's. It's not the best. I would personally put it in B.
I agree
Maybe
with you on that one. I've had a few experiences where Arby's has been not really the best, but I've had a lot of good Arby's experiences, except like cleanliness of floor, but that doesn't really affect
y-
the food.
yeah. So I've heard so many issues with Arby's, but I've never had one. So I would personally put it in B. It might not be the top of B for and later on, but I would definitely put it in
Wait,
B tier.
I feel like we need to have like an A and an S tier.
Well, I mean, I guess the best is acting as the A tier.
That'd be acting as the S tier. Normally there's S tier and A tier as well.
And other lists that we might get to have more tiers than this. It's just that this one was constructed to only have this many tiers.
Gotcha.
So they constructed it weird. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. This isn't my doing. Well, Baja Fresh. I only know Baja Fresh from
Baja?
Taco Bell.
Baja is just a place in Mexico, so it's Mexican food.
Never had it.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, I'd never had
Yeah,
it either.
you know the little like line below California
Yeah.
into Mexico? That's Baja.
Okay. Dang, we're gonna get.
But yeah, it's just Mexican food. It sounds good though.
It does sound good.
Never actually.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Blimpie is a place we've never been either.
What the fuck is Blimpie?
Yeah.
Like,
But I have been to Bojangles.
What
Yeah.
the fuck
What is that name? That is a JoJo stand. If I've
You've
ever
never
heard
been to
one.
Bojangles?
What the fuck is Bojangles, and where the fuck is Bojangles?
Bojangles is in the deep south, and it's like a chicken place, and it's better than Popeyes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put it in C.
Well, except chicken, I'm on board already.
Yeah,
I would-
sounds good.
It's not Arby's tier, but it's pretty good. So I'm gonna put it at the top of C.
See, I do not like Arby's.
You don't like
It's just not my kind of food. I love their fries, but the sandwich is
so what would you rank Arby's then?
a C, probably.
Okay, then
Keep it at B.
we'll keep it in
Enjoy-
B, but when we put more things in B, we'll put it at the back of B.
Yeah.
But I vote Bojangles
Say-
for C plus.
We can still say that stuff is like, oh, this is B tier, but it's not as good as Arby's, so put it behind it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're gonna do. Except for
Yeah.
obviously never had. Was it Boston Market? I think I have had stuff from Boston Market, but it wasn't like in the store, you know? Like I think they make frozen stuff or, other meats.
Don't think
Package.
I've ever had that one.
I think from what I've ever had from them, they were okay. So personally, I would put it within somewhere in C tier. Have either of you had anything from here?
No,
I've never had. No.
never
Oh.
heard of it.
Oh, fair enough. Like I said, I think they do make, other styles of food that you can get at stores. It's not just in their restaurant. But swiftly moving on, Burger King. Now we're finally going to get to the long stretch of things that we actually know.
Oh boy, here we go.
Burger King. I personally have not been to Burger King in like 10 years. And
Burger King is one of those places that's right by my work, so I have it frequently still.
yeah, it is
not
right
the
across the
best
street.
place, but it's pretty good. Like it's a pretty good like high C tier for me.
Okay.
It's not close enough to get to B tier for me, but it is still pretty good. I don't want to call it average, but it kind of is.
It is average, and that's perfectly fine.
But it's a high average. if
That's
that
what
makes any
that's what
sense.
every girl that's what every man wants to hear from their girl. It is average, and that's perfectly fine.
A lot of these places aren't meant to be like the most amazing fucking food. It's supposed to be cheap and fast. That's the whole point.
No, that's true. But in
Yeah,
saying that,
yeah.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane's is not a competitor for cheap, really, but it
Okay.
is pretty good.
I know, but
They've
it's
got like, signature chicken and fries. That's all they serve. And
yeah.
bread, especially the bread. Oh,
I
would go there just
personally
for the bread.
would put this in A tier.
I agree, 100%.
I'm
You
gonna
can't eat too much of it, or you'll get sick of it. But when you do have it, it is smacking.
see. I'm gonna chime out of this one because I don't like Cane's.
Yeah, why
I'm
don't you like
very
Cane's?
curious where you gotta put Cane's
It-
because I know you don't like it.
It's okay, but I prefer Popeyes.
Oh, so where would you personally rank it?
It's not like terrible. I would say like B-ish.
Okay, then we'll keep it at the bottom when we add more things to A.
Yeah.
But no,
There's definitely gonna be
I
things above Cane's, but Cane's is smacking if you're not getting it every single day.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's like it's not something I've had super often, so when I do have it, it's just absolutely awesome. But in saying what is absolutely kind of awesome, something so Carl's Jr. is Hardee's here, and Hardee's I think is underrated because anytime I've actually had Hardee's, it's actually pretty good.
I don't remember the last time I've had Hardee's.
When we lived out at Debs' house, we went to Hardee's.
So as far as I remember that experience, I would say it's a B tier. for
It's-
me. Or it's like a very average C. I don't know which one I remember
I
the
think
most.
we liked it a lot more because it was different from the McDonald's and the Subway that we could only get there.
Personally,
So-
besides the hype that I gave it, I would put it here.
Yeah,
I was about to say because I don't remember it that well.
I
but
do
I
think
do,
it's better than Burger King.
Yeah,
I don't remember it
I
well,
would
so
put it-
tell
I'd
you
put
that
it
was
between
fucking
these two.
average for me.
Yeah.
It's very similar to Burger King, but I would say that it's a slight step above.
Yeah.
I've mostly had their breakfast, but even then, it was still better than what I would
Oh,
consider
anyway,
these two.
If I was ranking it at breakfast, that would be a hard tier list for me. I don't like breakfast foods.
I mean, this is just in general.
Really
this-
don't like breakfast foods.
Well, yeah, and this is in general, so this would be their breakfast and their lunch. So whoever likes
Now,
what
need
can
to
judge it.
warn you about Checkers. Jasmine has gotten really close to the mic, and I'm scared.
You put that shit at the top.
So Checkers is Rallies, if for those who don't know here.
No.
You
Um,
put that shit at the top.
So here's the thing. Our Rallies, I went to consistently and I love it. However, I haven't been to in a while because at one point they had a D rating. which is disgusting. However, that is just one restaurant, so I can't put it at Checker's fault.
Jasmine has a
It
story
deserves to be
about
here.
that, but it is still smacking.
I do have a story about ours. They have changed management since then, and the entire staff has changed, and all their cleanliness stuff has went way up. But my sister's boyfriend is a plumber,
Yeah.
and he went into the rallies to, do his job, and he witnessed the manager flip a burger off of the grill into the floor, which had a pool of shit water, and then pick it up, put it back on the grill, and say, eh.
So that, would you say that's the old management?
Yeah, that was the old management.
Okay, so maybe they're a lot better now. But like, because I haven't eaten there since they had the lower rating.
Rating at one point.
Yeah.
But from when I did have them, they are easily the best on this list so far.
Absolutely.
But they may not stay there for long because personally, for me, Chick-fil-A is better than the rest
No.
so far. Like,
Mm.
anytime I've had them, they've been super fast, they've been super efficient, they've been super good on top of all of that.
I did go to Chick-fil-A a lot in my childhood, but that's just because I was a child and I really liked chicken. I will say that it is perfectly average for me, except the fries. I will put those fries in the burnest, deepest pits of hell.
What? You don't like their waffle fries?
With a burning passion.
You don't like waffle fries?
I fucking hate waffle fries.
What?
Their texture is awful. They're hard to dip. They don't have the best taste at Chick-fil-A.
I feel like I don't even know you anymore. Like, who are you?
They do have some pretty awesome dip packaging, though. I will give them that. But their waffle fries, fuck them.
Is Chick-fil-A the place with the Polynesian sauce?
They're the ones with the peel to dip.
I know, but do they have the Polynesian sauce?
I don't know what that is.
Or was that Steak and Shake?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're
Because I fuck with the Polynesian sauce, but...
so I would rank it here.
Absolutely not.
I would rank it here. Wait, what?
I'll settle for a B minus because of the waffle fries. That brings it down considerably for me.
Wow.
Honestly, the fries are average, but the chicken, it just has no flavor to me.
Really? That's never been my
Yeah.
experience there.
Cane's chicken. We might have just never had a good Chick-fil-A experience then, because every time I've been, it's been average.
I mean, it was okay.
Really? Maybe they've. I mean, I haven't had them in a little while, so maybe they dropped. Maybe they dropped in quality.
I know they use like a pickle brine thing.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
Flavor the chicken.
Maybe that's why I don't like it.
I don't like that.
I see. I do. I like the taste of pickles, not the consistency of them. So anytime there's the pickle flavor in a sandwich that doesn't have pickles in it, I love it.
It's really weird because I love the taste of pickles too, but they do something weird at Chick-fil-A and it doesn't taste right.
Really? So I'm fine putting it at the back of B if that's where you want it. Personally,
Yeah.
I would have it at the A tier, but we will go with the average as we've mentioned.
The
But I
pickle
do think they're better than this tier.
See, personally, I would have had it in like D tier.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, we
It's
could put
not
the
absolute worst, but
if we're gonna take the
No,
average, we'll put it at the top of C.
I mean, that is where I would say it would be C
All right.
because it's like technically average for me.
All right, I'll put it here. Okay. Wow, I didn't think it would drop that much.
Well, that's only because I say it's average. Jasmine says it's D, but you say it's the best, so
Yeah.
it would be
Yeah.
average at a high C.
Yeah, no, I know that's why it's there, but I didn't think that it would get so much hate. Chipotle, I've had Chipotle one time, so I don't have a great, I guess you could say, I don't have a variety of experiences with them.
Like, I did a lot of deliveries for like Uber at one point, and Chipotle was one of the most frequent ones. It always smelled really good.
Yeah, I've had them. I've had them once, and it was I would say it's pretty good. Maybe not A tier, but like it's up
heard
there.
bad things about them.
Really?
Maddie and Dylan, they do not like it. They had it once, and they just had a terrible experience, and the food was real gross. It could be just what they got, but that's on a strong, I want to try it.
So you say you'd want to try it though.
Absolutely.
We
So
both want to try it to see how we think about it, but we don't.
from
we've never had it.
my one experience and the desire to try it, maybe we could put it like in the middle of C.
Yeah.
So it has to prove itself. It's decent, but it has to prove itself before it gets higher. In saying that, I have no idea what a church chicken is,
Me
What?
neither.
or a cookout. I know what a cookout is. I've never heard of the restaurant cookout.
Yeah.
Man, so for reference for anybody watching this, we live in the central/eastern part of the United States, so some of these things simply don't exist where we are.
Yeah.
However, for me, Culver's all around. See, like when I do go, like, I don't go out and eat fast food a lot anymore. But when I do, I like to get like shakes and stuff, so that helps out the end result. And Culver's every time without fail is just absolutely amazing.
I have no idea what that is.
You've never had
Never.
Culver's?
I've heard really good things about it, but I never had it.
Oh, maybe it's like too like preppy. I don't know.
Like me and Jasmine are getting at the
No,
point
my
where we're gonna
sister
have money to work with again. So this is actually good for us to write down places we need to go.
Hell yeah, Chipotle, Culver's.
So that's 2 more on the
No,
list already.
My
like,
sister worked there for a little bit.
as
so I know-
classic as Rally's is for me, like from my childhood, anytime I've had Culver's, the next day I'm like, can we get Culver's again? could we get more Culver's?
Definitely gonna have to try it then.
All their malts. Oh, I need new pants
I
now.
know there? Hell yeah.
We've always Del Taco. I've never been to a Del Taco. I've seen a Del Taco.
Complicated, it's happening. Come to
What?
Del Taco. They got a new thing called free
Trees of
Shabaka.
Akadu.
There you go.
But I've never personally had Del Taco.
No, I've never had it
I
either.
don't think we have them here.
I don't think
think
no,
that's
we don't have one here. But I remember when I was driving down south, I think they might have had
Down
one down there. I think it's
What a
mostly
story.
I think it's mostly a Western restaurant, but in certain big cities in the south, they have them.
Yeah.
And saying that
boy.
2 now, are we ranking Denny's as during the day or during the morning Denny's or 2 a.m.
That's
Denny's?
a whole different experience. Denny's during the day is perfectly average, but if you're in the morning where like you
If-
just got off a shift, very specifically got off a shift at Holiday World and just out with the boys everywhere, or just going on a nighttime shift, it is a totally different fucking experience.
Now 2 a.m. Denny's is the goat.
It is a different dimension entirely.
It's great though. It has an amazing energy to it.
Yeah, but it's like, so are we like? I feel like we have to take both. And anytime I've had like a morning experience, I would put it at a D. But like a 2 a.m. Denny's is god tier. So I think it has to go at the back of the best.
My
Hell
most,
yeah.
my most recent one was
Okay, I think it goes
at a
here.
midday experience, and it was still all right.
Yeah.
It was good.
Like it was really good, even as a midday experience.
Fuck with
But
those.
would you rank it above Cane's? I would.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
Cane's is still better.
What did Jasmine say?
She
I
would.
Okay, then we'll keep it here.
I'm
So
not voting.
I'd put it here. Domino's.
Cane's.
Domino's is my personal least favorite of the
I
fast food pizzas.
Domino's. It's so gross.
I would. This would be my first, either F or D.
See, I worked at Domino's.
Did you
It's
like
bad.
it?
Fuck no.
I'd.
Absolutely not.
It's garbage tier.
Their
Oh
sauce,
no, my Domino sponsorship. No, it's gone.
I
I'm
don't
never
wanna
gonna
be
get that.
Domino's. Get him out of here.
It's gross. The pasta's average. You like the pasta, but
I remember one time we were at your house and we had Domino's delivered and it took like 30 minutes too long.
Yeah, blame the management.
Yeah.
It's always lack of management, a revolving door of people that don't know what the fuck they're doing, people that are complaining, and it's like, you forgot my tomatoes. It's like, how do you forget the tomatoes?
You forgot tomatoes and a tomato sauce?
My pizza doesn't have any sauce. What are you doing, Carl? Like the Domino's food is horrible, but the Domino's experience working there at 3 a.m. is like Denny's, a different dimension.
Well, yeah, but that's because you're working there with like all people who also just don't give a shit anymore.
Oh my god, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah. Speaking of not giving a shit, Dairy Queen.
Oh no.
Dairy Queen food is the most C tier a C tier can get. But
Bruh,
they
no.
do have
No.
blizzards.
No, that is like right, honestly, above Arby's for me.
No, I'm saying, but because they have their blizzards, I would put
It's
them here, or I would put the Arby's there. I would put them here.
Hell yeah.
I
See,
can agree with you.
I worked there, and honestly, it's not bad. Like, everything's pretty fresh. You know, it's not bad. Like, I work at McDonald's now, but Dairy Queen, like, freshly cut, like, the onions every day and the tomatoes and everything. McDonald's doesn't do that. No. You put the Wawa back.
You've had Wawa?
Yes.
Okay. I was putting like the ones I was fairly certain we don't have here, and there's a likelihood that we haven't had
Also,
them.
keep Jollibee's there because I have some things to say about it.
Here, any of the ones I put here, Polo over to Wings. Have either of you had any of these?
Yeah. We've both been watching you do that. We're making sure that you don't put anything in there we've tried.
Yeah. So you've not had these?
No.
Okay. Firehouse Subs. I have personally not been to Firehouse Subs, but I know we have one, so that's why I kept it here. In case you
There's
guys
one,
have been to
right
one.
by us,
Yeah.
but I've never had it.
I've heard it's really good. I've just never been
Firehouse
there.
Pizza, however, that's a different thing entirely. But Firehouse Pizza is something we had when we were over with Dibs a lot, because that's.
Oh,
where
But
yeah.
was that from the same company?
I think so.
So how would you rank that then?
Well, if I'm talking about Firehouse Pizza,
Yeah.
that is the thinnest pizza I've ever had.
It was bad,
It was pretty bad.
but it was all we had.
It was really all we had.
Would you put it in? Where would you put it on the tier list, though?
That might be my first F.
I think I would put it right above Domino's.
Okay. Firehouse
But
Pizza,
this
you gotta
is
step up.
Let's talk about Firehouse Pizza, not Firehouse Subs.
Yeah,
We've
so
never
Subs
had.
we never had, but the Firehouse brand you've had their pizza from.
Yeah. That is if they're from the same person. I'm gonna look that up real quick, just to make sure.
I think they are, but yeah, go ahead and check that. We're each in the last few.
Okay, it's
What's the jury?
not a chain restaurant. It's just one restaurant that is where we used to live.
So is that the same thing?
It's not owned by the same people.
Ah,
So
shit.
Firehouse Pizza and Firehouse Subs are not the same thing.
No,
It's not.
Okay, then I'll put it down here then.
we
can't-
just put in our own thing. That's not even here.
Okay. Five Guys. I've been to Five Guys like twice. They're super expensive, but they're actually pretty good.
They're fucking amazing, but they're expensive as shit.
Never had it.
That's the thing, is that like they're just the anomaly because they're so good, but they're so expensive.
It's good.
I personally, only because of their expense, I would put them probably here. They could rank higher if they were just a little bit more cost efficient.
Yeah.
As far as I know, though, Five Guys isn't really a fast food restaurant.
No, this is fast food and casual restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh,
Denny's
okay.
is here too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of IHOP,
Oh,
IHOP's. I've had see. Here's the same thing with Denny's. I've only ever had IHOP after like when we went to all the White Castles. Ironically, the last place we went to was IHOP, and we ate food at IHOP.
I feel like you would have had just a good experience from that purely because of, oh, thank God, not another White Castle.
True, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad, and it wasn't expensive either.
I loved it. I love IHOP. I want to go to IHOP. Can we go to IHOP?
We can put that on the list.
Let's find.
So have you had IHOP, Ethan?
I don't think I have.
I would personally put it here. Where would you put it, Jasmine?
Damn. Okay. I would put it high B.
High B?
Yeah.
So we'll go with the medium. We'll put it at C+.
Gotcha.
Okay. In-N-Out. I have not had an In-N-Out, but I've had a chance to, and I'm sad I didn't take it because I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Never had it either. So
No, Jasmine hasn't either?
Nope.
Okay. Jack in the Box. I've had them. Very average. At least where I've had them.
the only thing I've ever seen on Jack in the Box is absolutely amazing advertisements.
I know the mascot. The mascot's fucking great.
Yeah, so I think they're
I've ever
more
heard
of a mid to Midwest style store, but we do have them in, like I said, in big cities in the South. And I did have it once. I think they sold tacos, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, they have like I'm pretty sure they have burgers and tacos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I expected burgers, and it was tacos. Oh, there were tacos, and I was like, "Well, I have to get one of those," and it actually wasn't terrible. But I don't know.
Sexypedia.
Don't worry about it.
Sexypedia?
I was just looking this up because I just remembered this when we started talking about Jack in the Box. That there's just an advertisement where he was super jacked.
Putting on the
Great.
weight. I would probably put it like here.
Okay.
It's a very average experience, but it's interesting. It's different, so they get points for that. Speaking of points for different, I've never been to a Jersey Mike's, which is sad. I really need to go to a lot of these places. Like this has opened my eyes to like I need to go to more places. But Jersey Mike's, any story I've heard of Jersey Mike's is absolutely hilarious.
The fact that we don't have a lot of these restaurants here for this tier list.
That is true. But we do have a Jersey Mike's. We do. I've seen it.
Okay.
Well, I've
So-
never had that.
Yeah, it's actually right next. It's actually close to Jimmy John's, which is another sub place or a toasted sandwich. So Jersey Mike's, any story I've heard is absolutely hilarious, but I've never actually been to ours. And since you guys have not said, I would put it at the top of never had because out of all of these, not that I've been ranking these, but out of all of these, this is the one I'm most likely to try.
Okay.
Jimmy John's. I have been to Jimmy John's, but it was like one time. So
we had it one time as well, but
Do
from
you-
what I did have, it was not good.
Never been there, but I have a bad experience with someone who worked there.
I personally, I would put it here.
What's his channel?
No, it's not. How do you not know this?
Wait, is it not that?
No, it's
Wait,
Kiwi Lemon. It's my name on Discord.
what happened to Purify?
That was supposed to be a group name, and then everybody immediately abandoned the idea, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it more personal. And Kiwi Lemon is
Okay.
super personal to me because
Right,
you
yeah.
guys call me Kiwi. My name on there was Lemon for a long time, so I just shoved them together.
Okay, I didn't realize that the name just changed.
Oh no,
That's
it's changed for like a year now.
It shows how much I pay attention.
Well, I mean, besides my Discord name, there's no reason why you would know that.
Yeah.
But besides all that, Jimmy John's, when I had it, I don't know if it was just them. It was like overdone. It was too much. I think it's like a
We
toasted
had
sandwich.
Jimmy John's the first day of our store's optimization because they were feeding everybody every single day.
Yeah.
One of those places, the first one they did, they said it's tradition at this point. The first day has to be Jimmy John's. I'm like, okay,
And it wasn't good.
got it. It was something to feed me. That's all I can say about it.
So, would you agree with D tier then?
I put it in F.
Then we'll,
I did not like it, but it fed me.
would you put it above Domino's though?
Yes.
Then let's keep it in D tier because there's nothing in D tier.
Okay.
Well, I want to at least have all of them have something. Joe Bully, I kept it here because I've never had it, but I've heard a lot about it. So I don't know if we have one in our town.
We do not. It is a Filipino place, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Filipino fast food place, and it looks fucking scrumptious, and I want to try it so bad.
But no one's ever in this group has had it.
Yeah, it's not.
Dang,
No.
I hate all these the restaurants that we just don't have here.
But it looks so fucking.
Oh, don't worry. There's plenty down there that we've had.
Just
Oh
look
no,
at the
no,
menu.
that's true. It
Look
just
at
we
the menu.
yeah. I will put it at the
I'm
top.
sorry.
We're just gonna
No.
No.
What?
Oh,
It's our
ew.
namesake. We're in Kentucky, by the way, for those who are watching this. It's our namesake, and it's so good.
Yeah.
What?
No, not shit. Sorry. Kentucky Fried Mid. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
It is perfectly average, and there's nothing wrong with
But have you had their chicken pot pie?
No.
It's really good, and I hate all of you.
It's like the most unhealthy thing you can buy at KFC.
It's still pretty
So?
good. I'll give it that.
You
It's
go.
not
You don't
wrong.
go to KFC for healthy. You go to KFC to get fat.
Yeah, but you want healthy? Look at this list.
Yeah. Besides, like Panera, there's nothing
like-
healthy on here, and even Panera's not super healthy.
Oh, I got opinions about Panera now.
Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Little Caesars is the goat of fast food pizzas for me.
Little Caesars is the goat of pizza in general, except for CC's. But it's not on this list, so we're gonna ignore that.
I would also put it there.
See, I think Little Caesars is a little average when it comes to pizza places, just because I had it so much.
See, that's fair,
That's
but
the
they've
thing.
always been
That's
there
what
for you when you need it the
multiple days.
most,
I
and
can
they've
say
never been
very
bad.
fine.
Yeah, it's nowhere near Domino's. I would put it above, like. Actually, it's fine. I kind of want Little Caesars.
By the way,
though.
did they mark out the man's face from Papa John's?
What?
They mark. I didn't he like touch a kid or something, and then they like he's still on the logo, but they just marked out his face.
Wait, why?
Wait, what the fuck? You're not thinking of Jared, are you?
No. I mean this guy. Jared also touched kids.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Long John Silver's is a weird thing because anytime you go up to their drive-through, you know you're gonna sit there for like 15 minutes
Oh yeah.
every time, but they're like kind of good.
Ethan looks really guilty about this. I'm just gonna say I fucking love Long Johns and I fuck with they shit. I fuck with they clams. But Ethan
Clams?
looks really upset. They have fried clams. They're so fucking good.
The truth is
Wow.
coming out.
You don't like Long Johns. Okay,
Long John's is like is like one of those like guilty pleasures of mine.
I fucking love it. It's way too.
I love it for the first 2 bites, and then it's immediately.
But like they're
Oh.
crispies in the box.
It's
Oh.
so greasy.
It's
Oh, but
way-
you're not here for health. You're here to get fat. You're
It's not
here,
about.
I don't want to sit down and eat pure grease as a meal. Alright.
but don't you?
It's not about like being unhealthy or anything or just having it. It's just it feels weird in your mouth.
I at least want some flavor to my grease.
I think it's good. You got fish flavor with your grease.
Yeah, exactly. Or chicken or whatever you get. Hush puppies, all of it. It's just like it's an experience.
The hush puppies, I will absolutely smack on all day.
Exactly.
Oh, the clams though. You need to try the clams.
The chicken also good, but the fish way too greasy for me.
I would put it. I'm gonna put it. I would like to put it above Five Guys.
Hell
It's
yeah.
great every once in a while, but it's still not that good for me.
I would put it above Arby's.
See, I was going to, but the median of Ethan not liking it, I thought
Yeah.
it fit fair right there. But
Oh boy.
oh, do you hear boss music? Oh God. Oh Lord, he's coming. He's coming to every 5 miles on every road.
You'll never be able to go anywhere and not see the golden arches hovering in the horizon.
Like, I almost have to think, because literally, there's nowhere in the world you could go that you cannot find these golden arches. Simply because of that alone, I have to put my number 1. Not even because, like, they're strictly the best food-wise. But because McDonald's as just an idea is so above and beyond every other quote restaurant on this list,
Out
that
of everything here, McDonald's is by far the cheapest. You will not find anything cheaper and with a hell of variety.
A
but
decent variety.
and they're
A
also
decent
just like they're just constantly kind of like they don't reinvent the wheel, but they have like just enough to keep going. Like because you get some restaurants that try to reinvent everything every like 5 years for like no
Yeah.
reason.
I
McDonald's
think-
always has their core group, and then they keep changing in and out everything else.
Yeah. I just have a few things to say since I work there.
Okay.
It is optimized to shit.
Except
Like,
except their ice cream machine.
see, okay, so mine is the highest rated in our town.
Okay.
We are constantly visited by the owners and they get food from us because they don't like going to any other McDonald's in town. They come to us to get their food, and it's fucking hilarious.
That's
Yeah.
great.
So
That's cool.
ours is the most optimized. Ours is the optimal McDonald's in our whole in the or the people that own ours.
You know, I
And
just
it is
noticed.
optimized to shit. Everyone has it's a fucking machine.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's it is the corporate machine.
It really is. It's kind of awesome because I worked at Dairy Queen, I worked at Krispy Kreme, and they're not built like McDonald's is.
Krispy Kreme's not even on here.
That's what I was noticing. I was like, there's no Fazoli's, there's no Krispy Kreme, there's no.
I'm sure they had to put a few out.
No, that's true. That's true. I
But
don't think
yeah, McDonald's I think is honestly just because I have their food all the time because yeah, I don't think it's the best food wise, but it's definitely like
You've got burnout of
a superpower.
but it's still good, is the thing.
Superpower, what is it called?
I'm not sure. But I find myself getting sick of what I eat at McDonald's a lot, so I just switch to something else on the menu because
Yeah.
there's many options that I like.
And now I know how to make everything on the fucking menu.
that's what I'm saying is like they constantly just have
One
something.
that's coming back.
I don't want that back. I refuse.
What?
I'm not gonna make it.
What is
I
it?
don't want to. We
Is it the
already got
McRib?
one.
Is it the McRib?
It is.
Yes, we got a frozen box in the back, and it's coming back, and I hate it.
The McRib, it always comes back for the last time every year. Like they always say
Literally.
it's the last time, but it always comes back.
Everyone was saying, yeah, we're not gonna have it again next year, but then they do.
And the funny thing is, that's the only item on the entire menu that I would put in F tier.
It's fucking gross. And like everyone's like, you're not gonna like it. It burns your eyes when you cook it. And now we have to like wash the gravy warmer as soon as breakfast gets done because we put the sauce in the gravy warmer. I'm sorry. I really do not want to learn how to make that shit.
Ooh.
I was like, if we all walk out, they can't stop us all.
Would you rather go to Panda Express?
Yes.
I love Panda Express.
Panda Express is pretty good.
I've had Panda Express once, and it was
fuck
I would
with it.
say very mid-tier
Fuck with it.
Chinese.
What'd you get?
It was like my brother had gotten it for me. It's like this mix bowl thing. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly what it was.
I've never bought it for myself, so I don't know how to speak on the price side of it. But every time somebody has gotten some for me, it's been like low B tier for me. It's pretty good.
Really?
It's not like way up there, but it's pretty good.
I love it.
Where would you put it, Jasmine?
I would put it like above Cane's,
Really?
like right behind it.
Really?
I
We'll-
love Panda Express.
We'll put it there for the average.
That's understandable.
A high B tier for
Yeah.
the average. Pretty all right.
Because I mean, A tier. If someone's saying A tier is a high praise, so I would put it like somewhere in here. And if you're gonna put it there, we'll put it at the top of B. That seems fair. I've heard a
feel
lot
like
of good
we can-
things.
we can get
Maybe
on to the
it was
best
what I
people.
got because I didn't choose it, and it was very average for me. But in saying that, not to like move on too quickly, but you had a very extreme reaction to Wawa.
Yes. Yes. Alright, so Wawa is fucking smacking. If you've been in a car for over 12 hours.
Oh,
It's smacking
And you
only if you've been in
finally
a
get to
car
the
for 12
place.
hours.
And
It-
realize there's no groceries or anything. So you're like, let's run down to the gas station. And like, holy shit, there's a Wawa. And then you get a bunch of fucking snacks. It's smacking.
It's smacking if you're on the verge of starvation.
Literally.
So
It was
so
like-
in your crawling through the desert, you're crawling through the desert in this and you look up and there's a Wawa's. How do you rank it?
Hell yeah.
Like hell yeah?
Because I've only ever had it in that context, so it was fucking awesome.
What did you get? Do you remember what you got?
I think okay, so I got this like little sandwich thing from the hot area. Like it's basically just a gas station with some hot food and stuff.
Oh shit, it's one of those?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was amazing.
That's a little terrifying to hear. Out of
Yeah.
when you've never seen it.
It's like a very clean place. Like it's kind of like
It's a pristine gas
It's-
station.
it's 7-Eleven's rich cousin. I'll just say that.
I can't put anything that's compared to 7-Eleven in the best tier. I'm sorry.
Good. What the fuck?
I'll put it above Boston Market, but I'm not gonna put it behind Games.
I can't contribute to this one at all.
I never had it either, but you hyped it up so much. I was like, all right, fuck it. If she says it's the best, I'll put it in best tier. But then you compared it to 7-Eleven. I'm like, there's no way.
Okay. So like Huck's. Is
Yeah.
Huck's better to compare it to?
I mean, no, I'm not here saying that 7-Eleven is bad. I'm saying 7-Eleven wouldn't belong in the top of this list.
Put 7-Eleven in like C tier.
I put Wawa in C tier.
Yeah, but it's 7-Eleven's like rich, nice cousin
Yeah, I mean, so
that like their grandparents like.
I mean, would you put it above? Would you put it above Hardee's?
Yes.
You would.
Yes.
Fine, I'll move it up
This
two.
is
I'll move it up 2 slots for you.
Okay.
You're describing Wawa like a fucking cryptid.
It is.
You absolutely, you just.
Loud-ass family for 12 fucking hours with no break.
It's like being in the middle of the woods and going, "Oh my god, it's Bigfoot. Why is he pink?"
What the fuck?
Speaking of being out in the woods, Panera, so expensive you won't have a house.
We got this basically as a wedding gift. All
Yeah.
right, we
Yeah.
got it and we bought it for only $3. Cheapest meal I've probably ever had from a fast food restaurant. Still an F.
Wow, really? Because when we went there, it was super expensive.
Because I started eating the first few bites. I was like, "Oh, this is pretty all right." I get to the half of the sandwich, I was like, "I'm not feeling good." And then I get to the leftovers. I was like, "This is absolute dog shit. What is this?" Like it just started diminishing the moment you get it.
Hold on. I'm just pause for a second. Ethan has gotten so fucking like livid about this that he is standing. He is out of his chair,
What?
pacing around.
Where, where, where? So you would rank this an F?
I would.
Would you rank it below Domino's?
Yeah,
Would you really rank it below Domino's?
I would rate it below Domino's.
Okay.
I liked it.
You got a salad, so I can expect why you would like that over a shitty pizza sandwich that's on the top of their menu.
Wait. Can
Yeah,
you
well-
make that to the he said pizza?
Shut the fuck up.
He
Well,
just like made a dick sucking motion when he said pizza sandwich.
why are you sucking off Panera?
Oh,
It's so bad. I'm gonna suck you off. I would rather suck you off than eat that sandwich. Is that how bad it is?
Oh god.
I guess so. God.
I like that they have like choices of sides.
Oh, yeah?
Chips, bread, or an apple. I fuck with their bread. I just wish it came with like butter or something.
Okay.
Ooh, Papa John's.
I'll
Papa
just
John's.
say one thing about Papa John's.
They scratched his face out.
Okay.
What'd she do?
Oh, did that not pick
I
up?
guess it didn't pick up on the on the mic, but she moaned loudly.
Oh, give it one more try.
Do I need to? I'll get closer to the
Oh
mic.
god.
Aw.
There you go.
I fucking love Papa John's. Also, why am I being so loud right now?
See, I would love Papa John's more than Little Caesars if it wasn't expensive compared to Little Caesars.
Understandable.
Maybe it's because of how much I've had Little Caesars, but when I've had Papa John's, it's not bad, but it's not fantastic.
Papa John's is one of the few places where, what's it called?
The calzone thing.
Calzones. I love calzones. Ever since I've had it from Pizza by the Guy.
Yeah, I've never had their calzone.
Literally, they don't have those on the menu anymore, but a few times for my birthday, it's like a secret menu thing now, where you can go to Papa John's and be like, hey, could I get like a normal pepperoni pizza, but have it like a calzone on the top? My dad did that for me one birthday, and it was like the best thing I've had in a while. I wish CC's had it.
So, I would be comfortable either at the top of C or at the bottom of B.
It's pretty good. Like, I'm fine with either.
I rate it above Little Caesars. Just personally.
I cannot, within good conscience, rank it above Little Caesars.
Understand.
Just price-wise, that's the only thing that gets it under Little Caesars for me.
I'll put it above Five Guys.
Okay.
Penn Station. Do we even have ours anymore?
We have one.
We still have one?
Yeah, I love Penn Station.
It's by Little Caesars.
The last
Oh,
thing
okay.
that I got there wasn't too good, but I liked their fries are awesome.
Okay.
Their
Well,
fries are fresh.
The only thing I've ever had from Penn Station is their lemonade.
Oh, the lemonade was good.
It was really good, but when I had it, I was also sick.
was
So
really
it was making me cough relentlessly.
Every time you took a sip, you're like.
It was McDonald's Sprite level of purification that my system could not handle.
Jesus.
It's
So,
good.
so comparing your food, Jasmine's food, and your McDonald's Sprite tier lemonade experience, how would you rank it?
I've only ever had the lemonade from it, so I can only. Wait, no, I tried a bite of your sandwich and I thought it was average for me.
Well, Jasmine, once again, we're really leaning on you.
It's shit. I would put it.
Really have to think about this one.
Yeah, I know. Put it between Chick-fil-A and Chipotle.
Oh, that's fairly high praise.
Yeah.
It gets above Wawa.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Pizza Hut. I had my brother's grandma. We're half brothers. That's why I'm saying it that way. My brother's grandma used to work here. We used to go there sometimes, and they used to have like the pizza bar thing, and that was pretty good. However, that restaurant was so built to be in the 80s, it hurts. Like, if we grew up in the 80s, I feel like this would be like absolute top dog bomb. But because we grew up in the early 2000s, it just really dipped.
Dog shit.
Like
I'll just say that.
people
Dog
can
shit.
absolutely out Pizza the Hut.
It's better
Yeah.
than Domino's.
It is better than Domino's.
Yeah, but that's pretty low.
Yeah, that's a low
It's
standard.
the low. Domino's is the lowest ranked thing on the list so far.
Pizza Hut, it just has nostalgia points for me. Yeah.
Pizza Hut is the lowest amount of pizza out of all.
I'm
these
gonna
restaurants
move down Boston Market, and I'm gonna put Pizza Hut at the top of D.
Sure.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Cause like I went there right before I went to prom.
Oh yeah.
The first time I had a friend that had every single birthday party at Pizza Hut, so it has nostalgia points to me.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is like you could tell that like it feels nostalgic when you go inside of a Pizza Hut. Like when you go inside of a Pizza Hut, you're like, my parents loved this place as kids.
I don't have that.
Well, because you don't have
I don't have
parents.
that.
You have parent.
I have a single parent.
Yes.
All right.
We're
I see that.
We're gonna get.
Out from the bottom.
we're gonna get to like a therapy session at some point.
I see that Louisiana kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The
that's above rallies.
of
I haven't
rallies.
had Popeyes experience.
Above rallies.
Wow.
Had on Popeyes, it's been pretty all right. I would put it in B tier
It's
personally.
definitely better than KFC.
I would put it probably like here.
Hell yeah.
Just don't have their biscuits without anything to drink, otherwise
I
you're on a
did it.
suicide mission.
No, I did it. I managed to do it.
Were you miserable the entire
Wait,
time?
well, you're saying that this is like a challenge to have their biscuits without drinking?
Their biscuits are dry. It doesn't
Okay.
mean they're bad. They're just dry.
Maybe they go behind
Yeah,
pennies.
if you have their biscuits without anything to drink, you're not going to be having a good time.
I'm assuming we've never had Potbelly.
No.
Quiznos. The reason why I didn't put it in never had, because I've never had Quiznos. The reason why I kept it here is because Quiznos, we had one and they shut down recently. They are no longer a business that exists.
And I can't say I've ever had that one.
But I thought it was funny that they I want to talk about it, which is why, like I said, I kept it. Is that yeah, they went out of business like recently. I think it was like they spent way too much like advertisement or something like that, and they had like a few fraud things. But assuming no one's had it, I'm gonna just put it down here. But yeah, it is funny that I know for a fact that they just went out of business like 2 months ago or something like that.
Well, that's a little sad. We'll never get to try it now.
Yeah, well,
Which
never
is
had,
all-
never had, never will.
Oh, That's all
Ooh, we're in the
bad.
last line.
final line.
Shake Shack. Shake Shack is like a Los Angeles like kind of restaurant. So I don't
I
think
don't know if you guys have ever had that one.
I don't think it's even on this side of the country.
I can't say I've ever had it. I've never even heard of it.
But I know that it's like popular enough that I didn't just want to immediately shift it into never had, without talking
Yeah,
about it.
I've never had it. And I
But yeah,
don't
no.
think I've-
The sadly, Shake Shack is to my knowledge, is a more Western, food place. So it's unless we take that trip to Vegas, I don't think we're getting Shake Shack. Skyline. I want to look up Skyline. Does Skyline is the Skyline restaurant different from Skyline the meat packaging?
Let me look that up real quick.
Yeah, I looked at it real fast because the Skyline meat packaging is so bad. Like it's literally it is gross. Specifically, look up Skyline hot dogs. So I'm assuming neither of you have either been to or have gotten something from Skyline.
I've never heard of Skyline.
Jasmine.
She's not here at the moment. She got called away.
Oh, she left us. How dare.
I'm not finding anything. What is in Skyline hot dog? What? Skyline chess classic cheese cone. That's not what we're talking about now, is it?
But I just need to know they're the same
Specially made
company.
hot dog. It's just telling me what it is.
Okay, well I've had Skyline hot dogs, and they are like they're literally bottom of the barrel. Like, maybe it's because I've had nice hot dogs over the years, but it is garbage of garbage. Like I would pick out a Domino's pizza out of the trash before I eat the Skyline hot dogs again.
You're putting it below Domino's. Oh god.
It is the worst thing on this list, and I could confidently say that just seeing what's down here. I don't know if I want to continue without Jasmine because this is gonna get pretty interesting near the end. But Sonic,
yeah.
Sonic is a vibe, and the best Sonics are the ones where they have the
Here,
roller
I'll
skating.
Go see what Jasmine's doing real quick. See if I can get.
Okay, I'm gonna go put on here. Let's do this real fast, and I'll just open up a new Opera tab. Opera. And then I will put. Oh no. And then we will go to.
Activate offers
Oh,
with just one click in the
hello.
PetSmart app. And
Give it a second.
story of how
Of
each came
course.
to be.
YouTube ads. There we go. We'll have. I should have put that on earlier. Oh, this is lovely now. It does not really fit the mood, but oh, it's kind of nice.
I don't know if she'll be back before the end of the tier list, but Sonic, I can agree, it is absolutely a vibe.
I put on some lo-fi music for the background. It's very lovely.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm having a great time now.
Okay, good shit.
Okay, we're back. Sonic, absolute vibe. Actually, really like their food. It's better when they have roller skates. I don't know what it is. When waitresses are going, or waiters are going around in roller skates, it just makes it taste better.
What the hell?
What?
I've never heard of that.
What?
Being on roller skates?
That's like their thing. You've never been to a Sonic with roller skates?
No, I've never heard of that.
No, like yeah, that's like their big things that they always come out to your car on roller skates. But not everyone nowadays does. But sometimes you get like Sonics that they like require you to know how to roller skate. It's fantastic.
Maybe that's why I'd say it's an average experience for me. Because I've delivered into the Sonic that we have over here,
No?
and I can tell from their bulletin board that their employees do not like the manager.
I mean, that could just be one restaurant, but
It's the only one I've ever had, and it's been average. So I don't think I can safely judge one if that's the case.
personally, I would put it like here.
It's also pretty expensive.
Yeah, but the whole experience together and anything I've ever had from it, I would say it's C+. I'd put it below IHOP because IHOP's still a vibe, but this is a crime, the fact that KFC is this low. But if we're gonna have KFC this low, I'll put it
under KFC. I'd put it under Chick-fil-A, honestly. Because I'd still prefer Chick-fil-A over Sonic.
I'd put it here. I'd be fine with. I'm fine with it being here. I think in spurts it can be better than these two. Steak and Shake. I've had Steak and Shake one time. Kevin bought it for me, and it was actually really good.
Never had it.
We had it. Me, him, and Sam. I think this is the right time. Me, Kevin, and Sam went to this place near Evansville, which was like a mini golf arcade laser tag place, and it was so fun. You know those machines where there's two machines next to each other and it's like technically a multiplayer shooter, and it's like they have like a storyline but you never get through it because you always die. Like they have like the guns attached to the machine and you pick up the gun and you shoot. No, it's a story. We're telling the story. So while we were there, we did one of those to completion. We just used the rest of our cards and all the tokens that we had or whatever, and we just kept going, and we kept taking turns on this shooter until we actually got to the end credits. We actually beat one of those arcade machines.
Was this in a Shake and Steak?
No. This was just a story. Then we left there, and then we got Steak and Shake. So maybe it was like the high vibes, the fact that I was with Kevin and Sam, the furries.
Yeah,
and we had just
lost,
got
lost on what you were just telling in that story.
no, we went to this arcade place that had mini golf and laser tag and arcade, and it was really fun. It was a really great day. And then when we left, we went to Steak and Shake. So that might have been another reason why it was so good. But as I said earlier, I love malt, and I think if when you're gonna treat yourself, you always get a malt with your meal, and the places that have shakes are better than those that do not have shakes, and I would put it right there.
On a random side tangent, though, my
Yes.
bachelor party was supposed to be the first time I ever went to mini golf, and that fell through, and I'm very upset. I've still never done mini golf, and I really want to. Like, I've wanted to do mini golf ever since we played golf with friends. I fucking hate that game, but I love it at the same time.
I mean, we should do that eventually. So
Yeah.
I'll say for mini golf, you gotta like, it depends on the course, you know. Like there are some courses that are pretty bland. If you get a good course, like the one in Jekyll, or the one on Jekyll, there's actual golf there, but the mini golf course is not big, but it's fun because they change up their style a lot, if you know what I mean. Like not every hole feels the same.
Yeah,
I will
that's what
say,
would do with the mini golf thing.
I will say the one that me, Kevin, and Sam went to, the one near Evansville, was half indoors, half outdoors, and it had some verticality to it, so it was actually really cool.
That sounds really awesome.
So maybe you can talk to Kevin, because he actually, here, give me a second. I have my old card from when we went. I still have the card in my wallet from when we went.
Oh shit, so you actually know what it's called?
Yeah, it's Walter's Golf and Fun.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna put that in my fucking bookmarks, actually.
Okay. No, it was really fun. Maybe we can just get.
Oh, got it.
Maybe if like we could just get pretty much all the bachelor, all of the people from the bachelor party together, we can probably just go there one day. That would be really fun.
I'm gonna put this in my bookmarks.
Okay, this one is going to be very divisive. Subway. Subway is the... I mean, all you need to know about Subway is that their bread is considered cake. So, if that doesn't tell you anything about this place, they don't care. I love in like their new commercial where they have like the meat slicer and they're like, all the meats are now freshly sliced in store. And it makes you think, why weren't they doing that anyway? Why did it take you 20 years to figure that out?
See, I don't know what it is about Subway, but I've always loved Subway. Like,
See,
I really do like Subway a lot.
When my grandmother was alive, every Sunday we would go to Subway and I'd get meatball subs because that's what real men eat, and it was always really good. And I never had a bad experience with Subway, particularly. Just their practices are weird. But you could say that about a lot of these places, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. But Subway is one of the few places as well that I've really loved high B tier for me. It also gives me it gives me the same kind of shits that you would talk about with Taco Bell.
Which makes it a perfect addition to your
And that's something weird for me as well. Because I don't understand how it can make me shit so bad.
I'm sorry, there's an ad. I just came back and you said you were shitting yourself. What?
No, like, Subway has the same effect for me as a lot of people say Taco Bell does. Every time I eat Subway, I have to have a massive shit later in the day. But I love Subway. I'm still putting it at a high B tier for me.
I feel like that might be your problem. Like I think that's just the way you're built.
I'm eating the last of our honeymoon cereal.
Okay. I think putting it here is fine.
But now we got a question for Jasmine. Where would you rate Sonic?
Sonic? I fucking love Sonic.
Yeah. We put Sonic between Bojangles and KFC.
I'd put it above KFC. I'd put it above IHOP, to be honest.
Where would you put it?
High B.
High B?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like perfectly fine where it was, mid C.
And I thought it should be a little higher. So let's go like here.
I love their tots.
That's true.
You do really like tater tots.
That is true. And then we put Subway between Arby's and Steak and Shake.
Oh, that's completely fair. I fucking love Subway.
Has anybody heard of a Swenson's?
Steak and Shake?
Yeah, have you ever had a steak and bread?
Shake Shack.
Well, we did both of those while you were gone too.
Because we've had Steak and Shake.
We have.
I'm assuming we don't.
Yeah,
We've never had these
yeah.
two.
My spoon.
Oh no!
Are you saying oh no to your spoon, or the fact that your anus is about to explode?
My spoon.
Her,
Oh.
Spell doesn't have that effect on me.
her spoon just fell in her cereal bowl.
That's not. I mean, usually that's where it goes.
No, it like fell.
No, like the
into-
handle did.
Get a bigger spoon.
I can't do the big spoons.
Your mouth's too small.
Yeah.
Well, at least it still works for Ethan.
Oh boy,
Oh
Taco
my
Bell.
fucking god!
Anyways,
What?
Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
Taco Bell.
Taco
Just
Bell.
random.
Getting the taco box that has like 40 of them in there is just like that itself is a vibe. Baja Blast.
Oh,
There's so many good things about Taco Bell, but the thing is, the big knock on Taco Bell is that 90% of their menu is just the exact same thing, just put in different ways.
Taco Bell is there for you, though. It doesn't matter if they're making it with fucking uranium blocks. It's still gonna be delicious. And you know it.
What's funny about Taco Bell is that was your first ever taco, and I bought it for you.
Yeah, and ever since, when I worked at Domino's, I was just like, okay, well, nowhere else is open. But Taco Bell's there for me. So for that reason alone, it has fed me through a lot of misery that was Domino's. And I cannot shit on it, because it was always fucking there. It's always there when you need it.
It's the hero we deserve.
No, it's not the hero we deserve. It's not the hero we need, but it is the hero we have.
By the way, absolutely yes, Little Caesars above Chipotle, and don't you forget that, CP. Taco Bell is like, you know that meme where it's like, it's the goat.
Yes.
That's kind of how I feel about it. I don't think it's dominant enough to like actively
No,
put above any of these.
Definitely at the bottom of the best. But
Yeah.
It is in the best. It has to hold its place.
I love Taco Bell.
My brother, you make your own food. What do yes. I mean, I don't eat out a lot.
All right, and now on the complete other
And I know you're
side,
talking about
Waffle House is not there
Chipotle.
for you.
I know you're talking about Chipotle, you make your own food, which was kind of the argument we had for Subway. But the problem is that out of the three of us, we've only had Chipotle one time each, so we don't have like a large variety of chances at Chipotle, so that's why it's at C. Not because it itself deserves to be there, but because it also gets hindered by the fact that we haven't gone to ours a lot. Okay. Waffle House. See, the problem with Waffle House is it's kind of the exact same as IHOP. They're pretty much the same.
Waffle House is the place you go to, and you're gonna be thrown onto the fucking desk that they make everything on, and they're gonna say, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, while they're proceeding to beat the shit out of you.
You have so much pent-up aggression about Waffle House.
I've never had Waffle House, but I've been inside of them, and their environment is so different. I cannot explain it.
It's like I don't even know how to fucking explain it. It's
I've walked into a Waffle House, and I've been intimidated. I did not want to order.
like an IHOP, but you're gonna get your shit rocked.
But would you put it above Wawa?
Welcome to the salty Splatoon. How tough are you?
Yeah, if IHOP we got Junior. Waffle House is
You're gonna make me spit out my water.
You messed up my order, Waffle House. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh, I need some Waffle House memes. Oh, just for that story alone, I have to put it at least here.
Like, I've never had Waffle House.
You
I'll say that.
The girls like beating each other, and then like, can I get a waffle?
As far as I know, that's a common experience.
Yeah. Oh shit. Welcome to Waffle House. How tough are you?
They They also do not shut down for tornadoes, so that's like
Oh my god.
tornadoes fear Waffle.
Because tornadoes are scared of Waffle House. That's what that's what I've gathered from
Everyone's
this.
scared of Waffle House.
Tornadoes can't hit Waffle House. Oh fuck. Okay, so little story time. The boys, the four of us, used to always get
Yes.
together and go to Wendy's and get 4 for 4s. Sadly, the boys are no longer always together, and so as Wendy's no longer has the 4 for 4s. But for years, the boys went to Wendy's consistently. It was a meme within the group, and for that alone, like it's got to go like here.
Hold on, I still got it. Let me find it. The one meme that Kevin had me make for him. I gotta find it real quick. I know where it is. I know how to find it.
Is it Kevin with
There
the
it is.
with the pigtails?
There you go.
Oh yeah. How do how do I show this? God. Basically,
Wait, no, I didn't. That's not the one I made, but I did find it. And I was like, Kevin, you need to see this one.
here, can I
I did make a couple memes for Kevin.
sadly I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to show this, but yeah, it's this anime girl pulling it's POV, an anime girl pulling you on a leash saying, "Come on, we're going to Wendy's."
Yes.
Yeah. Just for our group, it is absolute goat tier.
Wendy's is a pretty good one. I don't go there a lot anymore, but
I don't
is-
either, but
I love it.
I think the last time I went there, besides with the group, was for the wedding planning. I didn't eat, but yeah.
They
it-
have like a nacho chicken burger now, and that shit is fucking.
Wait,
Tried that
no,
ball.
we also went to Wendy's during the bachelor party.
Kevin was the one that got that, and he let me try it. It was absolutely smacking.
It's fucking
Yeah.
good. Like, see why I get it every time?
We need to go get that when I get paid.
Okay,
Hell
Whataburger. I've had Whataburger once,
Never
yeah.
had it.
Never had it.
and it was pretty good. I would probably put it at the very back of B. I would recommend.
I feel like
So
we
if
need
you
to
ever
save
get the
one.
chance, if you ever get the chance to go to a Whataburger, I would recommend. And welcome back to story time. So, for those who don't know,
We
me,
for last.
Yeah, I think we should save White Castle for last.
fair enough. Wingstop. I've never been to Wingstop, but I think we have one, so that's why I kept it here.
That logo reminds me of Papa's Wingeria.
So have either of you been to Wingstop?
I have
Nope.
not.
Okay, sad. I've heard good things though. Zaxby's, I think it's all right. I would put it's probably one of the most mid to high mid.
It's such a mid place to me. Like, I really do not like crinkle cut fries.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
a chicken place, it's very surprising, but I haven't had it.
I would say Zaxby's is like when I've had it, it's pretty flavorful, but it just doesn't bring a lot to the table, you know? Like it's not much more than just it's chicken strips.
Should we bring in a Zaxby's expert?
You have a Zaxby's expert?
D-Ray!
Oh god, we're bringing in a Zaxby's expert. One moment.
Hey, Ray, we need a Zaxby's expert.
Come here.
Doing a tier list.
Alright. Say your piece about Zaxby's, where it would be on the tier list.
Honestly, I'd have to say be the best. Be the best as the best, or be worse. To be honest, chicken very moist, always good.
Oh, he's kind of far away, but I can kind of hear him.
Well, then let me get a little closer and explain to you the glories of our Lord and Savior Zaxby's. So, chicken always moist. A few tidbits here and there, but however, I think that adds a bit to the flavor. If I'm being honest,
Okay.
fairly battered, evenly. Cheese curds, great side. Not gonna lie.
Oh, cheese curds are so good.
Cheese curds are great.
You can get cheese curds at Culver's too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the sauce.
They have that Dairy Queen.
Sauce is so good. I saved some packs when I make my own chicken.
You're making me need to try Zaxby's now.
So where would you put Zaxby's on this tier list?
Call me biased, but I'd say I put it in the best.
Okay.
You have it
Okay.
like every day.
Well,
So
also,
Jasmine, you
What?
said you'd put it pretty mid.
I say it's mid just because I don't like the crinkle cut fries and stuff, but the chicken's good.
I can comfortably put it at the near top of B. I feel pretty good
That's
about
fair.
that.
Right.
I definitely
They
think it could beat out some of these other places.
And our last contender is White Castle.
Well. First off, thanks to our Zaxby's expert for that. That was very lovely.
He's bowing.
There you go. Thank you. But now it is story time. So on the friend that I took over this channel from, he has a different channel called, I believe it's still called Red, or maybe his nickname now.
I think he changed it to Clayton Montgomery.
Yeah, which Montgomery's a nickname kind of thing, I think, from his people, his family in Virginia. But anyway, and on there, I still have the video files, but I never put it together. But he made a video of me, him, and Kevin. We went to every White Castle in Kentucky in one day. We got up at like 6 a.m. and they slept over at my house. We got up at 6 a.m., got in Kevin's car, and we just went. We had a whole circle planned out that would get us right back to home. And there's a few things that was amazing about it. One, the people at White Castle were so nice, like genuinely. Their food was not as nice, but it still is White Castle. We got a mug there. It was like their 100th year's anniversary, which was also pretty cool. Like it just so happened that the year that we did this, yeah, the year that we did it was their century mark, their 100-year anniversary, and it was actually really cool. And I got a 100-year anniversary White Castle mug from one of the places. A lady was really nice, and she bought it when she found out what we were doing. They bought us a briefcase essentially of their sandwiches. We did not eat all of them, but we had a fair few, and we did not feel great after that. But we kept going. And I don't know why, but it started from a conversation originally, so that's why we ended up from between me and Clayton that, hey, we should go to every White Castle. And we wanted to start in our home state of Kentucky. And like I said, it took 15 hours, which another thing that amazed me about it is 15 hours, if you're in London, and if you drive for 15 hours, you're probably in Warsaw, Poland. Like, Europe is so small compared to America that we could drive for 15 hours and not leave the state of Kentucky. And not even go back to the places that we've been.
I'm still sad I didn't go on that trip with y'all, but every time I talk about it, y'all are just like, you should be glad you didn't.
No, here's the thing. It was absolute hell. And we hated every moment of it. But the moment it was done, literally, we pulled up to my house first, and we parked, and we all sat there for a second, and we looked at each other, and even Kevin, who was sick and just hated it, the whole thing, was complaining the whole time. Even he was like, I'm glad we did that. It was a moment with the boys that we're always gonna have. It was super fun.
Just like yelling konnichiwa at strangers.
Yes, it's just something that we just did one day. Like, we just thought about it and we're like, fuck it, let's do it. And
that is something I miss about doing with Clayton.
yeah,
I had no impulse control, and I was there for it.
no, no, that's one of the brilliances of Clayton, and that's the reason why we even went on that venture. And because of that, White Castle's always gonna have a special place in my heart. Their food is terrible, and the reason why is because they put when they don't flip when they flip their sandwiches, they put the sandwich down and then put the bread on top of it and then just let it cook through because they're so thin, meaning that you're getting like blood and raw meat into your bread, which is why it gets people sick a lot. So yeah, their food not great. The people that work there pretty good. I would say the only complaint that I had was in Lexington. They had bars over the windows, and it looked like you were in some type of like sci-fi like future like cyberpunk kind of place, like it was like run down, like gangs were about to like, shoot it up. So that was a little scary. But besides that, more ads. Why? DoorDash, go away. I want my lo-fi. But back to this. Besides that one scary restaurant, everyone that was there was super nice. They loved what we were doing, and they held a special place in my heart. So for that, I want to put it like there. Not that their food is like here at best, maybe like here.
I would
But
agree with their food being F tier. I didn't like it.
Their food belongs down here, but because of the specific experience that I've had with my boys, some of them are my boys, not all my boys, sadly, going to every White Castle in my home state, the beautiful state of Kentucky, I would like to put it right there
I feel
where it
like
belongs.
because of that experience, White Castle is more Kentucky than KFC to you.
Technically speaking, yes, but
So when I was younger, I never had White Castle. And I really wanted to try it, thanks to the fucking movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. And it was so hyped up in my mind. And then when I finally tried it, I was like, ew.
yeah, no, it's not great.
Fucking gross.
Oh no! White Castle is terrible. It belongs in F tier, but because of my personal experience, I would like to put it up here.
Understandable.
It's the same reason why Wendy's is up there too. Normally Wendy's would just be a B tier, but that was just such a moment with the boys that you cannot bring it down.
Exactly, and I am pretty happy with this list. I would say that there are a few places down here that I would really like to go to. Some of them we can, because we have them in our town. Some of them I've heard of, and I've heard good things about, but I've never actually been to. And I was wanting to...
I think I want to try Del Taco the most.
That's fair.
Just because of the meme. That's about it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. The Noodles Company sounds interesting.
That was weird.
What do you mean it's weird?
Also, while you were talking
just
about
noodles.
White Castle, Clayton added to his Snapchat story. So it's just like, speak of the devil, there he is.
Oh yeah? Is he watching? That'd be crazy.
Maybe.
I doubt he is. But yes.
I don't like that. I opened up Snapchat and said, "You're sharing location with 22 friends." I'm like,
There you go.
They're watching me.
So what were you saying, Jasmine?
I don't know.
Oh, you're starting to say something, and he said, "Oh, while you were talking about White Castle, Clayton did this."
Honestly, I don't know. I'm
Okay.
very burnt out today.
Okay.
I've had a long work day.
Did we want to do a second tier list, or are we fine
I
here?
think we're good right here for today because
Okay.
they're cooking. They should finish soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are other tier lists that I do want to do definitely with you.
Yeah, we can save them for other videos.
Yeah, I would say they will be
Hold on.
longer because there are a lot
Hold
more.
on.
Yes.
Do I say create a female cartoon tier list?
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
sneak
do.
peek at that one.
This is okay. There are a few weird ones here, but this is here. Let me.
Female hotties.
Yeah,
Hell
female
yeah.
cartoon hotties tier list maker.
See, here's the problem. I don't think Ethan would do this with you.
Why not? You don't
Wouldn't you?
think you don't think Judy Hopps is thick as fuck? You don't think
would just
Marceline is
tell
like your emo queen? You know?
He would probably do like the meme ones with you, but
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't
It's
find.
hard, it's
You-
hard to say.
Oh,
why
there are a
is
few
Frank-
weird ones here.
there's some children in this.
There's some
list.
children in
There
there.
are some children in here. Well, the idea is that
so
well,
many!
no, the idea is that you were a child when you were watching this. So it's like, what did you think when you were a kid? Not like now. Like, well, Himiko is an adult, but Himiko was like top tier for me when I was younger, when that movie first came
Oh
out.
my god. Is that in My Life as a Teenage Robot the human form thing?
Well,
No,
that's
no, down,
where.
down, left. No, up.
Oh, I see what
Bruh.
you're talking about. Right,
Right,
by Marge.
right by Marge.
Oh,
Next,
this one?
no,
Or
no,
that
no,
one?
other
That one?
side.
This one.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't
yeah,
actually
that's
don't
where
know.
Lily's coming from.
That looks familiar
Yeah,
though,
that's
so it
where
might be.
Lily's coming
Oh,
from.
Gwen Stacy. Gwen Stacy's definitely up there.
I feel like I could do this.
Cleopatra, fucking
Oh,
Sarah Lynn. No, she's dead.
There are. I mean, like you got the classics. Aren't these two the same? Aren't
Yeah.
they both Lola Bunny?
Would you be comfortable doing this list? Ethan?
If I'm doing it about how I was thinking about it when I was a kid, yeah.
Well, yeah,
I would, yeah.
only as a kid, not now. Like Azula's 14.
Oh hell no. See, I didn't watch that as a kid, so.
So you would have to get in the mindset of how you felt
See,
about these characters.
I don't know if it's because she's voiced by Selena Gomez, but she does something to me that I'm not proud of.
Is that the fucking snake from Brandy and Mr. Whiskers?
This?
Yeah. I like her. I think I had a little crush.
Would you fuck the snake?
Not
Metaphorically,
now, but
metaphorically.
Yes.
You know,
I
out of
love
all the team 5 members, I liked her the most.
They have fucking Lord Dominator from Wander Over Yonder. Fuck yeah.
This
Might be something we have to do just for
Okay.
Jasmine's sake.
okay. She was animated unreasonably cute.
Yes.
I'll say that she was adorable when I saw her.
Yeah.
It was great.
No, we might have to go back. We might have to go through this.
We might have to do this one next.
And then there was a few more that I kind of wanted to
Had a
do.
lot of male crushes.
This one's just
that's a good one.
yeah, childhood cartoons. And I feel like it has good, like look at this, here. Let me go up a little bit more. Look at this list. Like you have like a really comprehensive, like where you should put it.
Hell yeah.
And then of course for us, it's always gonna be great to do a video game. This is franchises, and this is individual games.
Ah, good shit.
Yeah, so that's why there are 2.
Yeah, we need to do that one with Cody.
I mean, we could do that with whatever if we had the chance, but I just these
Well,
were
we did it
4, well technically 5 because we already did the fast food one, but these were ones that I thought looked pretty cool to do.
I wasn't putting it on right now. Do you want to put that on? Alright, there's your wedding ring.
Okay.
You little shit.
Hey.
So I guess we'll go through some of these a different time. What I want to know, oh maybe she's not. I saw Toph on here, and I was wondering, is Toph the youngest person on this list? Because Toph is 12.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Mabel
see.
is
Oh my God.
Mabel's also 12.
Yeah.
Are how old are the kid next door kids? They might beat
no,
up. They might beat her out for the youngest.
Like,
What?
I think they're around 8.
Okay,
8 to
so
10.
Oh God.
So I forget her name.
I know
but-
Snow White is 14.
Hey, it's Kitty. Tough puppy.
Oh my god. Okay, she was hot though.
Like
What?
unreasonably animated hot.
Where?
Kitty from Tough Puppy. Where is
I know who that is. I don't see her.
Where is she?
Second row. Towards the end.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Damn.
Oh yeah.
She was fuck. Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna eventually just do this whole fucking list, aren't we? I feel like we almost have to. It's gonna be great.
Oh, I see Elastigirl on here. It would be a crime to not put her at the highest.
No. You don't understand. I just saw my biggest childhood crush here.
Who is it?
Captain Amelia from Treasure Planet. The fucking cat bitch.
Oh, you're a furry.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yes.
I was just pointing it out. I wasn't judging.
She
Where's this cat lady?
Do you see Moana?
This is the 2023
Right under
Nissan
Moana.
Rogue
You're very close. To the right and down.
with a larger standard touchscreen than the CRV.
Up.
You can keep the party going and leave
Over.
basic far behind.
Over and
But basic.
directions.
I'm bad with directions. Do you
Okay.
see Miss
Who
Bellum?
knows how to do
Stop.
more
Oh,
with
s-
less nasal
yes.
polyps? Knows his
Left,
no.
left,
Thanks to
left,
Dupixent,
down.
the add-on treatment that shrinks
There
nasal
she
polyps.
is.
There you go.
Oh, she doesn't really look like a cat. That's why I got confused.
Nurses know about breathing
Mm.
better with
Yeah,
Okay.
she looks more like a cat in
the
the
chance to
wide
improve
shot, but
smell
like,
in as little as
All right.
What the fuck is that?
Wait a minute.
Where?
Wait a minute. Wait a
Where
minute.
your,
more things
where your screen
more
is,
often,
all the way down.
and do
and to
more
the left.
of the things you love. Dupixent
This-
can cause allergic reactions that
What
can
the
be
fuck is that?
I don't know.
right away if you
That's
have
a big
rash,
mouth
chest
character.
pain,
What the hell?
worsening shortness
That's
of
worse
So-
than a big mouth.
What I want to know is I think it's Shell. Is the girl from Road to El Dorado in here?
Shell.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Shell. Is she in here? It would be a crime for her not to be in here. Obviously, Raven is top of the S tier.
Do more and breathe
Uh,
better with less nasal
Oh my god, the mom from OK.
Peach made it in. Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
TV. Hell yeah.
Oh, I don't see
Yeah,
her.
there's a lot of good ones on here.
Every single Encanto character's in here, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess that was just big. I don't see Shell. I don't see Shell. That is a crime. You're gonna have this
Yeah.
big forehead bitch in here, but not Road to El Dorado?
They even have the cow from Barnyard.
What?
Phineas and Ferb's mom.
Yeah.
God.
That's a car.
Kylie's up there.
That's a
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
Listen, no.
Disenchantment.
Yeah, TV.
Once again, I just can't get over the fact that, like, there are a lot of really good ones in here, but there are also like,
really weird ones.
and then like it's also there's some ones that are like, why was this person left out?
Yeah.
There has to be.
Is
if
this
we
just
do
a spider?
There has to be a category that is a child.
Wait, what?
If we actually do this, there has to be a category that is a child.
Well, no, it's you're ranking them as if you were a child. You're not. You don't think that Sam, a 15-year-old, is hot?
Get into.
What?
I can't reasonably rank children. I can't do it.
No. But you got to put yourself in the context that you are the age of what you are watching it as. Like I said, Sam, who's 15, you don't think of her as you're 23 and she's 15. You think of her as like you're 10 years old and she's 15. Or however old you were when you were watching Danny
The
Phantom.
ones I personally grew up with, yeah, I can do that. But there's some that I didn't.
Yeah, like Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
See, I grew up with Gravity Falls, so like, I think I was 13, which is basically the age that they are when they show. No, now there are certain ones that would
Smash,
like
smash, pass.
like there are certain ones that you would absolutely smash. but then there are some that are like were they just cool?
Don't do that to Holly Blue.
What?
She's a dominant.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about this. I'm talking about her. I'm like,
You touched Holly Blue at first.
yeah, because I dragged her over, but
Oh,
still,
okay.
I was just like, but then there are some people that like this one. It's like, did you find them as an interesting like character for your age kind of thing? Not like, oh, smash.
Yeah, I like
Because
I like
obviously no.
Or number 3 over her.
By the way, is Anna on this list but not her sister? I didn't see her.
Because pass on.
By the way, Bender is here.
No. That's Coilette.
That's the same thing.
Nah.
You know what's more painful than watching an ad? Being all grouped together.
Okay,
plus the
okay, we might do this one. We'll think
every
about it.
email for every
I do want to do the
I
do want to do the game and the cartoon one from childhood.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But we might have to do it next time because some of these have a lot. I mean, look how many are in here. The fast food one was like 30. This one has.
Yeah, the fast food one was just a taste of what we're getting ourselves into. God.
Oh yeah. Each of these might be its own stream.
That's what I thought we were doing that anyways.
I thought we were gonna do 2 tier lists this stream, but
No
then
fucking
we
way.
ended the fast food one and it had already been an hour and 20 minutes, and I was like, "There's no way."
You don't realize how long tier lists take to make.
I did not realize how long it takes to make.
So now you've got a taste on that. This is a stream on its own. People can't do multiple streams. It's not possible.
Oh yeah, no, this one alone is gonna be like a 2-hour stream, just going through all of these.
That's gonna end up being like 4 hours.
Maybe.
Just do that.
We might speedrun a little bit.
Cartoon shows, there's bound to be debates of stuff that, like, oh, you don't like this? Fuck you. Like, that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, then I don't know about video game franchise. It's more legacy kind of thing. But
Yeah, that one could be shorter.
yeah, I think greatest video game though might, like, considering something a masterpiece, might get pretty difficult when you're going through everything. I know FIFA's not gonna rank very high for us.
Oh God, no.
And it's gonna be funny because, like, if we do like Resident Evil 2 and you're like, oh, I wouldn't rank it very high, but then we play it together because that's what we're gonna do eventually, and then you like it, it might eventually rank higher for you.
Maybe.
I know Spider-Man's gonna rank pretty high for you.
You know it.
No, this is definitely one that I absolutely want to do. Like, guaranteed.
I already see Persona 5 on there, so good shit.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty comprehensive list. Like, obviously not everything is in here, but a lot of good shit. But alright. I think we're gonna call it here, though.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. This is our fast food tier list for what was on here.
Hey, send it to me so I can post it in the Discord.
Okay, I'll do that after we finish the stream. But
So we can have people yell at us on why we're wrong.
indeed. But thank you for watching. Tune in next time. We're gonna keep doing more tier lists and watch some of the other streams that we've done, and we're definitely gonna do more modded zombies. We're obviously gonna continue our series, our normal series, which is, you know, Minecraft.
Tomorrow
7
is
days.
going to be a hell of a stream for me.
Yeah, tomorrow we're doing Minecraft, and then maybe tonight me and Cody are gonna continue Halo. Who knows, that might change, but we're probably going to. But yeah, we're pretty consistent, and we're going to continue. Also, the Resident Evil series. Yes, we're going through 5 right now, but because it's my personal favorite. But once we wrap back around, we're gonna do 0 through, I guess, when 9 comes out, and we're gonna be doing the remakes, not the originals.
Yeah,
hopefully
because once we finish 5, we're starting back at the beginning, right?
Yes, and hopefully by the time we get back to 5, the remake of 5 has already come out, so we'll just do the remake instead of the old one. But yes, so.
And most of it's. Should we get it to where, like, I'm the one playing it since I've never played it before?
We could, but the only issue that I think that could bring up is, one, some of those things for the older games can be kind of hard if you kind of don't get to know what you're doing, and then 2, I own all of them besides like the 2 newest ones, so I already have them where you don't have all of them.
Do you have them on Steam?
Yes.
I could just log into your Steam account. Same thing with your channel, so quality doesn't drop. I stream it from my computer.
Okay.
We could do it like that if you want to have me play it.
Okay, we'll talk about that at a different time, off stream. But yes, stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe and comment what our biggest mistake was on this list, and what thing did we underrate, what thing did we overrate, and have you tried most of these in the never had section? If you have,
Also, when he says
how are they?
The biggest mistake, don't say it was me because I already know I was one.
Ouch. But yeah, comment your favorite out of the never had as well, because recommend one of these. Till next time. Goodbye.
Get out of my house.
Get out.